Question 6, Kcse, Mathematics, Paper 2. It was about trigonometry. We have 6 cos squared x is equal to 5 sine x. They want you to find the value of x. And x lies between 0 degrees and 180 degrees. It was 4 marks. So we're going to use this formula, cos squared theta plus sine squared theta is equal to 1. We apply this one. So we can make cos squared theta the subject. We have cos squared theta is equal to 1 minus sine squared theta. Then using this one now, we can now substitute here cos squared x. So it will be the same as 6 cos squared x is equal to 5 sine x. But now instead of using you can decide either you can substitute sine x or you can substitute cos x. So you'll have 6 into bracket 1 minus sine squared x is equal to 5 sine x. So if you reach here, then now you say let sine x is equals to y. Let sine x is equals to y. So you substitute, now it will be 6 into bracket 1 minus. This one is sine squared x. Sine squared x is like sine x times sine x. So it will be y squared is equals to 5 times sine x, which is y, so 5y. We realize that at this point now you have a quadratic equation. If you open up, you have 6 minus 6 y squared is equal to 5y. So up to there, now we are moving on another concept of quadratic equation. Now you write your equation in the form of x squared plus bx plus c. So now you'll have 6 y squared plus 5y minus 6 is equal to 0. So up to this point, now you see the sum is 5, product is negative 36. Two numbers, when you multiply you get negative 36, and when you add you get 5. So those two numbers will be negative 4 and 9, those two factors. So now you come and simplify. Now you'll have 6y squared plus 9y minus 4y minus 6 equals to 0. So here common term is 3y into bracket 2y plus 3, and here minus common here is 2 into bracket 2y minus 3 will be plus. So you have to be careful also here, because when you take negative, positive you get negative, negative and positive again you get negative. So you have now factorize 3y minus 2, then you have 2y plus 3 equals to 0. So your y1 will be 3y minus 2 equals to 0. So it will be 2 over 3. Then your y2, solve this equation, 2y plus 3 equals to 0. So positive 3 to the other side, negative 3. Then divide by 2, negative 3 over 2. So you come back, you said sine x is equals to y. So you'll have sine of x is equal to 2 over 3 Then another value was negative 3 over 2. So if you want now x, now you find the sine inverse of 2 over 3 and also the sine inverse of negative 3 over 2 in your calculator to get those angles theta. So after finding those angles again, now you will come and look at the quadrant. Usually have first quadrant, all ratios are positive. Then here you only have sine, then here you have tan, and here you have cos. So here, if your angle, the sine inverse, your angle lies in the first quadrant, it means also in the second quadrant, if your angle lies in the first quadrant, theta, let's say this one is 30 degrees, then here is 0 degrees, here is 180. So it means another possible value of that angle, which is between 0 and 180. Because sine is in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant, now you will take 180 minus that angle theta, which you have got. So if here is 30, then here it will be 150. So up to there, you have 4 marks. The first mark was for simplifying and applying this formula. The second mark was for solving the quadratic equation completely and finding the values here. Then the last mark was for now identify the angles between 0 and 180, the first and the second quadrant where sine is positive. So up to there you have 4 marks.